Yo, what's up, y'all? Um, it's the 17th. I think I said it was the 17th yesterday. It's because I was working out late. So it's technically today, but so technically 2 days of working out, like same day. But I had some sleep in between. It's shoot, what is the time? It is 5:35. So yeah, I work at 8 p.m. here, so I want to get this going. With some time to spare if I do. It's a lower one, like I said yesterday. Uh, yep, lower one, day 113. We're gonna do deadlifts, barbell squats, pretty normal stuff you do on a leg day. Uh, Hair's kind of a mess right now, but don't mind that. It's home gym, don't need a dress to impress, right? So yeah, main thing is I'm just hoping to get a nice leg day in. I want to hit my core. Kind of want to add more core workouts to my overall workouts. Like I'm thinking on some of my rest days that I do some core workouts, make it more active, like cardio and then core. That's what I'm thinking. Obviously not trying to put on too much, but just kind of a brainstormed idea that I plan to probably do. I don't know. I'm not sure what else I have to add. I gotta get the other video uploaded and everything, catch up on everything, mess around with short form content more. I feel like if I'm, getting more involved in like workout stuff and just kind of surrounding myself around it in that environment, I'm gonna, be more consistent, be more on it, be more, harder on myself, which is good, being hard on yourself is a good thing. I don't think it's a bad thing to be hard on yourself as long as like you're not hating on yourself, but just pushing yourself, giving your, that sternness that you need. Yeah, we're gonna start. I took my pre-workout creatine. We're gonna do some barbell squats. I'm not doing a high, like a super high weight. I'm doing 135 because I kind of want to focus on form a bit. I feel like I suck with form when it comes to squatting and legs and all that. I just really struggle getting that like feeling. I don't know, like pushing to the failure I want to push to. So I just honestly need to keep practicing that. Get it down. Once I get it down, especially with consistency, I'm hoping just to work on my form. So yeah, deadlifts, I feel like I got deadlifts down pretty well. Deadlifts are fun, just very taxing. So I'm not going to go super high in weight. I'm doing like 70% where my PR is, or 65% around there, right? So yeah, trying to go for like 5 reps, around 4 reps, around that range. Lower reps, nothing high. So yeah, we're gonna get started here. Enough of the intro. Let's get going. I gotta obviously set up the rack and everything, so might take me a quick second, but after that we're going. Once I'm going, we're getting it through. The only hard part is getting that start going. That's the one thing. If you think about skipping workouts, just start it. Once you start it, it's like a human thing in you that wants to finish it. Humans don't like leaving things half finished, you know what I mean? It's like a psychology thing. I don't know what it actually is. I think it is. At least, I could just be saying something that I totally don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, let's get this going. I'm gonna set up the rack and everything. See you guys in a little bit. All right, I'm kind of experimenting right now. I got these knee wraps on because I wanted to learn them, just learn how to use them. Because I heard they're pretty good for when you get like heavier weight and everything. So I just kind of want to learn how to use them, but I don't want to like use them a lot because they constrict the blood flow. I'm not trying to pass out or anything, or So I'll do a set with them, see how they feel. Might actually no, that's a good angle. All right, it feels a little weird walking in them. I don't think I'm used to it. It's just weird. All right. Alright. This isn't like my max at all, but it's I just wanna, you know, get back into it. Oh shoot. Only 135, nothing crazy, y'all. I probably could have pushed it a little more, but a little worried about these things. So next set. All right, this is the second set here. I took off the wrist or the knee wraps, put on the wrist wraps, because this is still pretty hard on the wrist. I just kind of wanted to experiment there, so when I get higher reps, that's definitely what I'm gonna use, because it really helps keep that parallel, like, you know, that 90-degree bend that you're supposed to aim for when, because I get, like, my squat range, I get down pretty low. But, like, it's supposed to be more like, what, like here? But, like, I don't know. I like going low. So, all right. Let's do this. Yeah, I think this about here. I think it was 5. Might have been 4. I'm gonna hit some more sets or reps here. Definitely didn't feel the failure there, so we'll hit this some more. I just had to take a second because kinda, it's my breathing. I gotta breathe better. Definitely, because I was seeing the stars a little bit. So I gotta be a little careful. That was better. All right, that was like 7. I'm gonna go on to deadlifts. I'll see you guys there. All right, deadlifts. We're gonna do 205. Trying to think. Yeah, 205. This is like 70% of what I could do. I haven't done deadlifts in a little bit. Taking a break because like wrists and everything. So yeah, we'll walk it out and then we'll do the sets right about here. Camera should see me. Just getting ready mentally because these can be a little taxing. If I have to take off weight and go down, drop set or whatever, we'll do that and get that failure. So let's get this going, huh? Okay. I like to do the alternating grip. I know it's good to train with, both hands, and not to make a habit of it. I gotta learn, gotta not make a habit of it. But yeah, I don't know if I should use the wrist wraps or not. But I feel like my wrist doesn't really bend like that. It's more extending, so I don't know. I feel like that wouldn't make sense. All right, got it walked out. I might see if I have some chalk left. I'll be right back. All right, I got some chalk. Probably gonna have to order more soon, but gotta hype yourself up sometimes. All right, we're gonna do this. Get that failure. Come on, two more. All right, second set. Shoot. All right. We're gonna do this second set. Deadlifts are a very taxing movement. Very good movement though. It's a lot of muscle, compound movement. Pretty essential for leg days, I would say. You could substitute with like RDLs and everything. They're not as taxing. They hit a majority of similar muscles, right? Oh, shoot. Gotta get better at counting my reps and everything. Swear I suck at it. All right. Okay. Okay. That was 5. All right. Split squats, and then pretty much done with legs other than calves, which towards the end. I'll see you guys next set. All right. Doing split squats. I was kind of doing some research. I was thinking about changing my workout, but then I decided not to. I was gonna add good mornings because I heard those are actually pretty decent for, you know, what is it? Hamstrings, glutes, and lower back. And I was thinking I was kind of going overkill on my quads with deadlifts and barbell squats, but those are like, they're not really a isolation, they're compound movements. So that's why I'm going to keep my isolation movement, which are split squats. I'm doing 25 as well. Alright. The fun part about these are the setup. I don't really like the setup. I feel like it's because I have a weird bench. Let me show you guys. So, like with my bench, it has this like curve kinda, which when you're like resting your foot on it, it kinda feels a little awkward, right? Kinda want a sip of water. There you go. Give me 1 second here, y'all. Then we're gonna get this going. I need some electrolytes. My mouth's so dry right now. Alright. I feel like sitting gets the best kind of gauge for you. You're supposed to just kind of kick out as far as you can. Alright, I just need 1 foot. Alright. Alrighty. I'm gonna move my right foot a little. I was like 6. Second set. Alright, second set here. Final one here. I only like to do the 2 sets. I used to be a believer of 3 sets, but I don't have as much time as I used to, and I like 2 sets. I'm able to push myself to failure, and then, you know, I'm still seeing muscle gain and everything. I know you guys can't see my face talking, but yeah, we're gonna do this. 25. I'm a little hungry, so my performance right now, I can tell it's affected because I need some food in me, like some carbs, because I got all this water in my system that needs to be absorbed and out of my system. All right. We'll try about here. We start with our left. About sixer. Shoot. Good work. About 6. Felt that towards that end. Oh, it's like such a terrible idea to sit down when you're doing legs. You get too comfy, but our next set, we're gonna do shrugs and calf raises. I already got it set up for shrugs. I just have to change the weight. I'm gonna do 115, so I'll see you guys there. All right, shrugs. Just a good little exercise to hit, you know, the, what is it, trapezius, you know, this little muscle here. Then we got rear delts, then we got calf raises, and we are done, or well, I'm done recording, and then I'm gonna do my core workout and shower, because I got work here within this hour. Oh, we gotta sneeze. It went away. That sucks. All right. All right. I think it was 7. I kind of didn't count. All right. See you guys next set there. All right. Second set. Let's do it. Nice. All right, rear delt flies. I'm gonna just kind of jump into them because I shouldn't need much rest for these and for my traps here. So I'm just gonna reset the timer for once we're done with this first set. All right. We'll do 15 pounds because you don't need that much weight on your rear delts. I mean, like, progress obviously, but like, you know, it's your rear delts, so they are more of a, they get neglected a lot, so you'd be surprised they're not as strong as you think, and you just want to be careful, you know. 8. Next set. I'll see you guys there. Alright, second set. Let's do it. I think you guys are able to see, right? I'm like, yeah. Maybe I should turn it, back it up just a tad bit. Yeah, I think that's better. Alright, last set of these. And then we're gonna do our calf raises. And that's all I got for you guys. Alright, calf raises next. I'll see you guys there. Alright. First set of calf raises. Not much to really say. I'm doing 155. Let's just jump right into it. My mouth's like dry. Second set. Alright. Let's do it. Alright. Now I'm gonna go do some core work. I'm gonna do some hollow holds and ab wheel. And I'm gonna call it a day and get ready for work. Let me clean this up real quick and we'll do a little outro. Alrighty. That's lower one down, day 113. It is the 17th. Yesterday was the 16th, but I worked out late, so basically did the same workout on the same day, but I want to count it for Monday. I don't really have too much to add to this. Yeah, we just, got to get consistent, really work on that, hammer that consistency down where it feels like instead of a chore to do, it's just part of the routine, right? Because if you make something daily and you do it daily, it becomes habit. And, people are always like, humans are creatures of habit, right? You wake up, go to work, you wake up, go to school, you wake up, you do something, right? Creatures of habit, we have our habits and we stick to them. So when you make something a habit, it's not a chore to you, it's not hard for you, it's not something you have to worry about, right? So that's kind of where I'm at when it comes to my consistency and how I want to go about it, and just build upon it, right? Yeah, I don't really have too much else not much else to say here. It's 7:30, I work at 8 p.m., so I'm doing a 12-hour shift tonight, 8 p.m. to 8 a.m., 8 to 8. Overnight, haven't done an overnight actually in a while, so yeah, it'll be nice, but yep, I got a little bit of time to finish up this workout, shower, kind of gotta hurry, so I'll catch you guys on Thursday when I do my upper 2. Peace out, y'all. It'll be the 19th, so I'll see you guys when I see you. I'll get these uploaded this week. Yeah, I don't got anything else for you guys. Peace.